Hello out there to all the RC fans out there on Heartland RC, Midwest RC, and what's the other one?
Tech, Dirt Oval, all those kind of places. we try to talk about them everywhere.
We try to get a hold of everybody out there, but we're here at Skip's RC Raceway tonight on a Tuesday night. And Skip, boy, I don't know about you, but as far as I'm concerned, this is the night I really like to come because, first of all, just got a nice bunch of guys here, Rupert, Brian, and Rick, and yourself, and myself. We get together, and we're racing, but we're just having fun.
Absolutely. It gives you a good chance to do a little testing and tuning. We always have a good racetrack. I mean, it's a little hard packed opposed to loose dirt, but cars are super fast tonight. I haven't won yet, but that's coming.
It's on the way.
Absolutely. Tuesday night's just a good night to come out. I mean, we race Saturdays also. Have a little bigger crowds and a little quicker show, but on Tuesday nights we're pretty laid back and do it about how anybody wants to. Give everybody a chance to work on their cars, and as you can see, we've made them fast tonight.
So far, most of the Tuesdays, though, we've just been running two classes, which has been Sprint and East Coast. But, if we had enough guys that wanted to run other classes, why, that could be accommodated too. But, I think the thing that I see with summer coming is there are going to be a lot of kids out of school. And, boy, Tuesday night, the way weekends go for everybody during the summer, really busy. But Tuesday night would be an ideal time to get the kids out here and let them have a little fun too.
Oh, absolutely. There's a lot of kids with slashes and the low-C sliders and the 18th scale. Our track works great for all of those. We generally get done at 9 or 10 o'clock. It gives everybody a chance to go to work the next day. Tuesday night's just a good time. They really are.
Okay, now I also understand that for the summer and I think also for the fall schedule, you are going to have a new pricing schedule. You might kind of mention what that's going to be to everybody.
Absolutely. When we first started, we were at $10 for the first car, $5 each additional car. Times are tough economically. We have to keep the place open in the summer and the winter. So if we have a place to race in the wintertime, we have to keep it open in the summer too. And we went up to $15 for your first car, $5 at each additional car. From here on in, it's $10 for your first car, $5 for the second through the 10th. The most anybody wants to run, bring all your cars you want to run. The most it's going to cost you is $15. We have electricity. We're out of the weather. It gets warm just like any other place in the summertime. In the wintertime, we keep her nice and warm. We've got a great snack shack. Try to keep enough parts with many people around here. Most guys carry parts for the cars, so you can come out and race, bring all your cars, and just have a good time.
I was going to say also this summer I think you're planning on some outdoor races, although the tracks and stuff are not really available yet, but it's kind of, maybe next month, something like that? Give people an idea when you think that might be available.
Absolutely. Just right next door to us we have what's presently an alfalfa field. Some local guys here getting us some dirt, and we're going to have a big oval, small oval, and a little bit of off-road. It'll give guys an opportunity when, even if we're not open, they can go out there and run their cars, bring your kids down, teach them how to drive, have some fun. And then one Sunday a month, we're going to run a points race out there. We're going to run for 6 months. We'll throw out one race, so it'll be a 5-race point series. We'll do that on an off weekend of what Checkered Flag runs. Checkered Flag kind of runs every 2 weeks or so. We're going to try to run one race a month. On the outdoor track, if it rains, we'll come in here and race. I mean, you change some tires, a little spraying action, and you can run on either side. So that's our plan.
If I understand this right, then what the deal is going to be on the outside track is it's not necessarily going to be an organized race, or am I misunderstanding that? Or they can come down and run on that track whenever they want to?
They can come down and run on that track whenever they want. One Sunday a month, we'll have an organized race, transponders, just like we run inside or everybody else in town runs. If guys like running outside, we might do it more often than that. Presently, it's going to take some time for the dirt to really settle and to make a really good racetrack, and it takes a lot of work, just like all the rest of the guys in town have showed. Yeah, it's tough to keep a racetrack nice, and so doing it outside, I think we'll have more than enough time to maintain it for one really good show a month. If we get enough guys interested in it and guys want to take the time to keep it up as a group, then we can run on it more than once a month in an organized form.
I think one other group that you mentioned to me once before is there's a pretty good sized gas group out there that originally a couple of years ago were thinking there was going to be a facility available for them to run outside gas, and now we're talking about 10th scale, or is it bigger than that or what? But this track outside will be available for them to run nitro. Now, will that be a different night, or is it going to be all together?
It'll probably be a different race, a different show. I mean, a lot of electric guys don't like gas, or the noise and the smell and all that. We'll just see how it goes. I don't know. There's a lot of nitro off-road guys, and I'm not positive how many really off-road or nitro oval guys we have that, and they have a pretty busy schedule. Those guys kind of schedule their stuff out a way, so we'll just kind of see how that goes. It'll be big enough to run 5th scale oval on. I have a couple of those, and by golly, I'm going to race them. I've talked to some guys out of town, and they'd love to have a place to run. Presently, we have to go all the way to Oklahoma, and that's just a long drive to go race. So it's definitely going to be big enough where we can run the 5th scale Bajas out there, and hopefully we'll have some 10th scale sprints, some 10th scale 8 models, 8 scale 8 models. We'll have big enough walls, and those guys are fast. It's a lot of fun to watch them.
Okay, all I can say is if anybody's got any interest in anything Skip's mentioned, which has been pretty big for this summer schedule, the best thing to do is to call Skip. And Skip, you want to lay out a phone number or something where they can reach you at?
Yeah, you can reach me on Heartland, private message on Heartland or Dirt Oval or RC Tech or Chris Kovacevich's site, or you can call me MidwestRC.net. Or you can call me on my home number is 816-330-3411. And don't hesitate to call.
I've known Skip for a number of years. When he says something, he means it. And I know if he says you can call him, you can call him. Because I've done it myself, so I know what you're saying, Skip. But, once again, I've got to go back to the Tuesday night thing because, like I say, I'm really having a lot of fun doing this. I missed out on most of the winter races, and I felt bad that I couldn't come down, but I was just sick. But, of course, this fits in with my racing schedule also pretty good for the weekends. And like I say, there's a lot of people going out of town, going to the lake, going on vacation, going everywhere. But with the kids out of school, it really is a tremendous opportunity to be able to get some of them young people down here and let them have a chance to get out here and run. And of course, the track itself, as far as I'm concerned, is probably in as good a shape and has as much traction as any time I've ever raced on it in the last 2 years. And you guys are just doing a tremendous job on getting the track prepped.
What I like about it is you can put a tire on and run it all night. I mean, the Suburbs or the Custom Works tires seem to really work well. You can buy a set of those and run them for a couple months. And like everybody knows, tires make a big difference. And we've kind of figured that part out. And you don't have to buy 10 tires to go race. You can buy a set of tires and come out, and anybody can get a car to handle. Right. You're not loose, and we just like tonight, we've had a great time.
It's been a lot of fun. I really have enjoyed it. I think I won one and I've lost a couple. So, like you say, it's all about having fun out here. But once again, folks, got to remember, if we're going to have a track this winter, then might try and come out and participate in some of these activities that Skip's going to try and put together and run this summer.
Absolutely.
And Skip, all I can say is for my part of it is I appreciate all the effort and work I know that you've put into it in the last 2 years, and it would really be a shame if we let it go. And I just don't think anybody can complain about the price schedule now. Because $15, I know if Denny's hip was in shape, he would be here probably with 6 cars. But anyway, folks, once again, think about it. Come out and give Skip a try if you can. But Skip, let's go racing there, buddy.
All right, buddy. Thanks a lot. Let's go racing.